use proper safety equipment. For example of what is not proper safety equipment, this. Do not do this. Welcome to Crescent Hammer YouTube page. In this video, we're getting the engine in the truck. I'm gonna take this and shove it into this, utilizing this. I dropped this one twice last time when I tried to put it into this. So I'm gonna modify this first. So the problem I have is I cheaped out and got the smaller engine hoist. I got the 1-ton engine hoist from Harbor Freight. I should have got the 2-ton engine hoist, all right? Does everybody have that noted? Okay. So the problem I have to get the engine where I need to go in this truck, this isn't long enough. So, as you know, I welded this on there and extended it. Probably not my best move, because now, when I extend this all out here, the weight of the engine is too far over these wheels, so it moves all the weight of this thing forward. All right, have all that noted. Okay, so my problem is now that when it gets all that weight forward, it gets tippy. Solution is add about another foot to right here. Add another foot right here, another caster, another caster right here. Boom, problem solved. No longer have too much weight too far forward. Because it'll lift the crap out of all this stuff with this cylinder. This cylinder's 3-ton, it lifts pretty good.
Smooth, the way that you look in your eye. Started off with one, but not a few. Your lips, they taste like whiskey, every move. Time, the minutes quickly pushing by. One step away into the night, but I don't need to wake up by your side. Shifts in the night. I wanna be the devil on your shoulder. I wanna be the angel when it's over. You'll get lucky like a 4-leaf clover. Baby, I'm a Harley to your Joker. I wanna be the devil on your shoulder. I wanna be the angel when it's over. You'll get lucky like a 4-leaf clover. Baby, I'm a
All welded up, all painted up ish. I threw a layer of barbecue paint on her while she was still hot from welding, so that makes it dry extra quick, especially when it's raining really bad. Tech tip for you: don't actually do that. It's not an actual tech tip. And now I need to install the pilot bearing. I read the directions this time. I know it's weird for me to do that. And I got my handy dandy driver.
Yeah, did you notice? I wanna be the devil on your shoulder. I wanna be the angel when it's over. You'll get lucky like a 4-leaf clover. Baby,
clutch is on, torqued to what it's supposed to be torqued to. This slides right in and out. And I should throw some more brake clean on there. I think this girl is ready to go in the truck. The problem I'm having is the transmission shaft, the little front shaft in the front of the transmission keeps hitting the engine before I get it far enough back. So what I need to do now is jack the transmission up as high as I can get it so it can go this angle, and then I'll move the engine at this angle, get it mated in, kind of line it up, and then shim it. Or not shim it, but like get it lined up and then drop everything. So I'm gonna go grab another jack. Okay, I got everything kind of lined up, or pretty much lined up. The dowels, transmission alignment dowels are going in where they're supposed to. The transmission, everything's just kind of slowly mating up from everything I could see. Just gotta make sure I don't have any harnesses and crap in the way. It's a matter of me pushing it in there, right? Bolts threaded in, transmission bolts threaded in. Now let's see if we can just slide her on back there a little bit further. Go a little bit, oops, I don't need to go higher. I need to go lower. Not that low, oopsies. That was a mistake. Transmission's torqued to the back of the engine. Form said 35 and 37. So I did in the middle and did 40. Now I gotta get my motor mounts on there. Just pulled the fuel relay. Should have oil pressure. Why don't we have oil pressure? I rigged up a little trigger system, standalone system, and put a oil gauge on there, and then so now we'll just hit it. Hell yeah, that's 40 psi. Holy crap. Yes, okay, now I can carry on. Now I can keep building this. Ooh, buddy. Okay, I got oil pressure on the manual gauge. Now, let's see, it was 40 psi. Let's see if I can get it on the gauge. Alrighty, well, we have 40 psi of oil pressure. So I definitely screwed up building something last time where we only had 7 or 8, or like, no, I only had 15 at idle. So definitely screwed something up last time. But we have 40 now. I think I should have had like 25, where now I have 40, but whatever, we'll take 40. That means I'm going to continue building this. Just gotta throw everything together and call it a day. I'm gonna keep building this up. Not this video though. I'm exhausted, I'm wet, I'm soaked. I'm gonna call that a video. We got oil pressure, engines in the truck. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day.